Mrs. Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course, we have DJ Q Waves and we have D.
Hey, y'all.
Yo.
It's raining here, and I'm just not in the mood. Is it raining there, y'all?
No.
I was so annoyed. I was like, why the hell is it raining?
It started raining last night.
But you know, it's supposed to be, at least in DC, it's supposed to rain, but it's supposed to be close to 76 degrees.
This week?
No, today.
Oh, today.
Today.
Yeah.
So when we get home, it might be still a little warm.
Oh, I got a date today.
Oh, who you got to deal with?
Somebody that's married.
Okay. That's what's up.
It's a girl.
Oh, okay.
Married to a man or a woman?
A woman. She's married to me. Her wife don't like me. And she don't like when I talk about it on the podcast. But I don't give a fuck, bitch. Get a divorce. Why are you trying to talk to me if you got a fucking wife?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna run up that check though. That's why I'm playing.
Talking about.
Why you playing?
I'm not messing with that girl.
Well, I actually felt a little bad because I'm supposed to be doing some stuff with her, and a meeting was yesterday. I missed it. A meeting on the 1st, I'm gonna miss it, and then I got to figure out if I want to prioritize that or football. So I got to figure out exactly what I want to do with everything, because I want to stay busy, but not that busy. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm going to just be hella tired all the time. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But right now, I'm pretty good at football. So I may stick to that. I guess I'm going to see how the first game goes next weekend.
What's the date? What's the first game?
Sunday, the 18th.
I'm going to be her cheerleader. Go, Reese. Let's go, Reese.
I'm super nervous because it's some women, I just start with I'm gonna keep on going, make this my check-in. Mm-hmm. But some of the women, they they don't show up to practice and stuff. And this is I guess the 8-on-8, I don't know what it's called in the football world, but it's 8 of us on the field at a time and stuff. So
it's normally more than 8, right?
Yeah, it's normally more than 8.
Okay.
So, it'd be 11. Okay. So, but most of the time during practices, it's 20 people on the roster, but most of the time it's only about 8 or 9 of us at practice. So we actually don't know what we're up against when it comes to us actually playing against somebody, the ones of us that's new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I'm up against. So yeah, it's easy for me to be good now because I'm, catching the ball in offense as if nobody's going to be trying to snatch a flag from me or run me the fuck over. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to play in the first game because I don't feel like I'm ready. So I'm going to talk to the coach. And then I'm also going to miss practice on Tuesday, and they be tripping when we miss practice. But I'm like, some of these other motherfuckers is missing practice and y'all ain't saying shit. But they're not saying shit to them because they good. So they pretty much kissing their ass so they can stay on the team. But I don't work like that. Y'all know when I was coaching, I ain't give a fuck. The best one on the team got kicked the fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't play that.
Because they ain't gonna keep on doing whatever they have.
Yeah, you don't get to do whatever you want. You don't own the fucking team. You don't, even if you did, you need to lead by example. So them ones that know how to play, they should want to be there to teach us how to play. Mm-hmm. Instead, in their mind, they just like, I know this and I'm going to be the star of the game type shit, especially because they're younger. So that's just their mindset. And I'm just like, yeah, no, it might be a no for me. Look at everybody go, do it. But yeah, so it might just be a no for me. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But I really do think we have the potential to be good. So it kind of sucks that everybody's not in it. But anyway, so what else happened this week? Oh my goodness. So y'all know I was telling y'all about my goddaughter and blah, 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 all that stuff. So her mother and father reached out to me in a group message talking about something. We want to stop communication with my goddaughter immediately because there has been inconsistency and blah, blah, blah. First of all, This is the first year that has ever been inconsistent since I've been her godmother. The girl was about to be 11, 10, 11. Shit, I don't remember. I barely keep up with my own kid age. But my point is, February 2020 was when the daughter told me that the mom said that I couldn't get her because they aren't friends, right? I mean, because we aren't friends. So since then, you know, I fell back, right? So then anyway, so yeah, the mother is like, it's inconsistency and there's no communication or respect for me as her mother. That's what the issue is. So then she's like, and I know some animosity or ill feelings. So I'm like, animosity or ill feelings. So I hit her back and I'm like, first of all, you're the one with the animosity and ill feelings. She told me that you said that she couldn't come over no more. The last text message between her and I was me asking, can she come over? Almost begging, can she come over? And she still said no. So if that happened, if you tell me no that week, and then the same week my goddaughter say, oh yeah, my mom said I can't come over no more. Of course, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna wait for her to, you know, get older and reach out to me by herself. So anyway, she's like, but this shows communication between us. The text message of her saying that anyway, it's like, yeah, anyway, so it's like, yeah, you the one with the ill feelings. When she reached out, I assumed that, you know, all right, she let go of everything and stuff like that. Even people that has met me after we have become friends, after we stopped being friends, and, you know, I'll tell them the story, because I always talk about my God keys to people. And, you know, I tell them the story, like, motherfuckers know ain't no hard feelings for me. Y'all know that, what's the name of that, Megan song that be like, any bitch that beefing with me is beefing by herself? That's totally it. My girl is beefing by herself, okay? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't care about her will. Oh, is it? I don't know who the fuck it is. It's a woman rap song. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about her. And that don't mean that I dislike her or hate her. I just don't care anything about her well-being. Nothing at all. So that doesn't mean that I have ill feelings toward her. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just don't care. Nothing in my heart has me thinking about her every day or wanting to talk about her. Y'all know what else is funny? A few weeks ago, I seen a post that was like, an adult friendship that y'all sit around and bash people that y'all mutually don't like is not a real friendship. That's her. She'll get around with a bunch of motherfuckers that I guess got issues with us, or she can make them have issues with us because she's like a slick talker. And I'm just like, yeah, no, y'all not even friends for real. Y'all just want to get together and talk about
other people.
Yeah, I don't do that. Me and my friends be lit. We'll be sitting around talking about motherfuckers. We ain't got no time. Like, all this shit that we trying to do, we do not sit around and talk about this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out why in the fuck she think is ill feelings because I don't want to communicate with her. I don't have to communicate with you.
But that been happened like 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I don't have to communicate with you. For what? And especially because I was communicating with the father. You know what I'm saying? But if she reaches out, if my goddaughter reaches out, I'm going to text her. You know what I'm saying? So block my number because obviously she listened to the last joint. But you know what I'm saying? If you feel some kind of way and you don't want your daughter to talk to me, block my number from her phone, because if she reaches out to me, I'm gonna reach back out. You know what I'm saying? And then the father, he didn't say anything in the group message, but he's gonna call me because he's gonna want a babysitter. Like, so he's going to call, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put him in this place too, because for you to sit up there and if you don't agree with her, you don't have to agree with her because she's your kid mother. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree, speak that shit. Like, I don't agree. Like, yeah, she hasn't been getting her the past year, but at first she was getting her very consistently when her dumb ass was in jail. Very consistently. After that, consistently. Before that, consistently. When we stopped being friends, consistently. So for you to sit up there and say some inconsistent shit, no. The only thing that she
just wants something to say.
No, what she mean is that the whole thing about me not having respect for her or communication with her, that is the issue. That is the issue. Even the last text that we had sent when I was asking, can I get her? And she was like, I can't get her because she on punishment. Go get the fuck out of here. On punishment. I'm like, what? You it just doesn't make sense. And then she's like, it's nothing personal. Why you even had to say that?
Right.
That's how I know it's personal. Because I wouldn't even say no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. Then the father got her sleeping on the mattress in the floor in the living room. Y'all talking about consistency. The mother be posting pictures with the other daughter, talking about some mother-daughter day. Without the oldest child. What type of shit is that? Y'all want to talk about consistency? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Reese, I know.
Come on. No. If you want to talk about consistency, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't half-ass it. And yes, I'm gonna go off what my goddaughter said. If she said that her mama said something, I'm gonna believe my goddaughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't have no reason to lie or make up that shit. So I don't know, but I know she gonna reach out again. Even if she waits till she 18, she gonna reach out again, and I'm gonna be open for her coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I'm not about to sit up there and punish her for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but I wasn't as mad, probably because I had football practice that day and I just went on the field and took it out on there. But I wasn't even upset and stuff like that because I knew she was gonna find some reason of why, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't still get her and all that stuff. Get out of here.
I actually thought it would be sooner than now.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, me too. But you know, she probably set up that bait for the godchild to say that and to see, you know, if I stop so that way she can have it. And you know, that's what I'm saying. I fell for it because I'm not thinking about it that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to sit up here and chase her down or beg her, you know what I'm saying, to get the kid. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for you to not want somebody in your kid's life that wants to be in your kid's life, that all have all nothing but you know, well wishes for her and good, you know what I'm saying, good things. Like, it doesn't make sense. So that's why I was like, I ain't tripping. She gonna reach out, and it is what it is. And when she does, I'm gonna be like, yeah, come on, girl. Come on right on back over here. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I definitely ain't about to sit up there and trip over it and stuff. But anyway, I didn't get to go. Moving on to the next thing. I didn't get to go to the beach yesterday, and I'm upset about it. I hate when I'm this close to the beach and can't go.
You can go when we finish.
Well, now that it stopped raining and the sun's trying to come out, but the sun wasn't out at first, and I was just like, I was like, I'm about to leave early, but now I'm probably not gonna leave early since you know, they so anyway, yeah, I don't know. What else happened this week? I don't know. I guess it was a lot happening, but most of it was just really work for real. We did like an Easter egg hunt, but it wasn't for Easter because Easter was over. So it was like an egg extravaganza. So we just did a bunch of things with a bunch of eggs and stuff. And we put like a bunch of money and stuff in all these eggs, and we hid them all throughout the courtyard and stuff. And then we actually had a good turnout. I think we had enough for 20 kids, and probably like 13 kids came, and then a few parents, and it was so nice. It turned out nice, and I was shocked because it was raining that day. And I said, you know, Black people, we don't come out in the rain. We try to like go fucking hide and shit like the rain acid and go and burn our fucking skin.
Sure, we messing up your head and your clothes.
Girl, you start smelling like sweat and like I don't like none of that shit. So anyway, yeah, it was pretty cool that you know, we had a nice turnout and everything like that. And then I also have a girl that started working the same position as me, so she's gonna take some of the workload from me, and I'm super excited. Not that I even have a hard workload. Sometimes I have a lot, sometimes I don't, but I'm just super excited. And I don't know why, because then if I don't got nothing to do, I'll be mad.
Right.
Just mad as shit. But yeah, I think I think that's pretty much it for my week, for real, for real. Hopefully next week, the football game go good. I did something else this weekend, but I don't remember what it was. This past weekend after the podcast, what we do? I wasn't with you.
No, you didn't come with me. I went to brunch.
Oh, I got a puppy.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. I got a puppy. She is a Jack Russell and a Chihuahua mix, and her name is Amethyst, after my favorite crystal. And yeah, it's cool.
And her and Bryce is going to have little puppy babies, and they're going to be so awesome.
I haven't decided that yet, but yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's cool.
They be
She's
around
so
each
chill.
other. Oh, Bryce was already trying to get on that joint.
He
like,
was.
What is
I
you
was
doing?
like, boy, you better leave her alone. That's why I ain't trying to leave them alone. And I just snuck her into the hotel with us. And she's been being very good. Bryce would have got us caught and kicked out of the hotel.
My puppy is very bad, and Reese's puppy is very nice.
All my animals are just chill. Like they don't care about nothing. As long as you feed them and pet them every once in a while, they don't care about shit. So yeah, I got some good bougie babies. And I'm super happy about it.
I need to train Bryce to be a better baby.
Yeah. He gonna grow up to be a thug.
For real, man. Well, oh my goodness, where'd you get this from? I didn't raise you like this.
But I have a tattoo appointment on Tuesday, and I'm super excited about that as well. And then hopefully it be healed by the time we go to LA in a freaking week and a half or something. Y'all about to have a whole 15-year-old in less than 2 weeks.
How you
and
feel?
It's so weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Every year I just be like, what the fuck? Like, how the hell is she still getting older? Like, it's weird. It's weird watching somebody grow from your stomach to now almost 15. Like, I don't know. I can't explain the feeling, so I can't say how I feel. It's weird. She be getting snappy sometimes, and it's not bad. It's not like, normal snappy. It's just like yesterday she said a joke to one of my cousins that I thought was super disrespectful. So I was like,
funny as shit.
I was like, Naya, don't say that. That's rude. Don't do that. And I didn't even say it in a mean way. She was like, but you're just taking it out of proportion. Everybody is laughing at you. So, she's that type of snappy. She's not like, why are you saying it like that? She didn't, get snappy like that. But I could tell she was getting in her feelings and stuff. So when she get in her feelings, she started to shut down. And it's super annoying because it's just like me. And I just don't like it. But nonetheless, my baby girl is still good. And yeah, I'm super excited about her turning 15. I'm super excited about going to LA. And yeah, hopefully we have a really good time. I hope we can all do some stuff together, since there's going to be so many of us there. But I know the bigger the group, the less chance you have of getting everybody on one accord.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes. So I'm super excited about that. This week we're sending off the money for the survey of the land, so we can figure out what's going to be happening with the land down south.
They pay?
We'll talk about it off camera. And I'm super excited about that as well, because I'm ready to, get it going, because I want to know what's going to happen. I have an idea of the house I already want built in that small ass fucking town. They probably not even gonna want me to build that shit. Because
people come and take it over.
But the thing is, like, if they like, I don't know exactly how everything works and stuff, but like, I know you gotta get all these I don't know the proper word for them, not contract, the people that go get all of the license and everything that you need to start. So you got to get approved for certain things. So, I'm gonna just be like, listen, this kid can bring money into the town. You know what I'm saying? If I build on my own property, if I build up some houses, say I Airbnb them out for people that just want to relax. They're not worried about going to no clubs, none of that stuff. They got to shop at the stores around here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to bring it to them that like how it can bring in business versus us just city folks trying to come in and make their town a city. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really not the goal. And I'm not saying that I want to build a bunch of houses and Airbnb them out or anything like that. I don't know what I want to do because I got to see how much land I have first. But yeah, I definitely want to get it going because I want to start planning and stuff. Because I already, now that I got a puppy too, and 2 bunnies and a cat and a kid,
A whole
in
farm.
a freaking apartment, I'm like, yeah, it's time. It is time to buy a house. So I guess I mean I am going to start looking up here too because we got at least another year or so before we figure out what's going to happen with the land. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably start looking for a house and stuff. I still haven't decided if I want to go through the first time home buyers program or just go to a bank and apply to see if I get qualified or pre-qualified for any money and stuff like that. And so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited though. Just looking. I'm not in a rush or anything like that, but yeah. Anyway, sorry y'all. I was talking for a long time.
That's okay. My week was cool. I went to brunch on Sunday. That was a little. It was good at first because we was the only people in there, but then people started coming, and I'm like, "Why y'all gotta come here? Like, leave out." But and then like since the whole coronavirus, everybody adds all this fucking gratuity to your fucking bill. It don't matter if you by yourself or with a fucking crowd. That shit crazy.
Everybody is taking up their prices though, and I think it's ridiculous because just I get that you try and get your business back to where it is, but if you overprice shit, motherfuckers gonna stop going. Like my tattoo person, I'm getting a tattoo. I'm paying $150 for it. It's about palm size. It's not that big. So I asked about another palm size tattoo, and this man told me $450. Get the fuck out of here. I can go somewhere and pay $250 for that same fucking tattoo. I'm not paying $450 for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So his loss. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think people are tripping. It's this hotel I like to go to in Pennsylvania. Motherfucker is double the price now. Double the price for what?
People can. It's a lot of people that's not even working. Like y'all raising the prices, people not gonna fucking go. It makes no sense. But I mean, I guess it makes sense to them, and it is some people that will pay it. So I get that. But like the majority of people,
when the world opened back up, y'all know. I think DC opened back up in July. She said, I forgot. But the mayor did put out a date for when DC can open back up fully.
Haven't she been saying that for the year?
No, it's serious this time. Schools are opening up and everything in the fall. Wow. So full force. So anyway, if stuff is still expensive, I'm probably not gonna be doing much. Cause I'm still a cheap bastard. Like
it get worse. The prices gonna get worse, man.
Y'all ever want to know why I have so much money? I'm fucking cheap. I do everything the cheap way, and it is what it is. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it. If I hit the lottery, I'm gonna still be living cheap. Like that's just how I am. I that's how I save money. I be cheap. So I don't know.
Excuse me, I just yawned.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I took over your thing.
It's okay. So yeah, what the fuck? Oh, y'all. On Thursday, I had surgery, y'all. When I tell you this was a near-death experience, and I promise you, I'm going to try to be peaceful and patient and non-violence and all of that shit for the rest of my life. Because, y'all, I was freaking the fuck out. Like, at first, I was calm, right? And when we first got in, it was because it was a lot of people that was there. So I'm like, we all talking, and they're talking about how many surgery things they got. Like, it's going to be okay, whatever. And then one lady like, she says you'll be nervous up until you go to sleep, right? So I'm like, oh no, I got this. We go in the back, they prepping us and stuff. I'm like, I'm fine, good. Then they start talking about fucking if they gotta put a tube in your throat, if you need a blood whatever the fuck, all this shit, right? So then it's like a lot of shit going through my head. I'm just looking crazy, right? Then I gotta sign all these waivers and shit. Then they want me to take out all my piercings and shit, and I'm like, I bust out crying. And they like, no, calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Y'all, when I tell you, I never want to experience this shit again. Okay. So then we go in, they take me all the way in this little thing, and then we go in the back to the little, and then we go in this little room, and it's a little operating table and all this shit. And I'm like, oh shit, it's real. It's real, right? So then they transferred me from the bed to the other bed, right? And then the dude was like, I'm gonna start giving you medicine. I said, okay. And then one of the ladies said something else. And next thing you know, I was waking up. And the doctor was like, you was right. It was in there. It's right here. Blah, 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 blah. Right. So I'm like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy. So then they had gave me something to drink. So I'm like trying to drink it, right? And my throat is hurting. My throat still was hurting. So I'm like, what y'all do? Talking about something was happening with my heart and something breathing, some shit. And they had to put a fucking tube in my throat, y'all. Like, that shit is fucking, it's trauma. It's trauma.
Better safe than sorry, though. At least you didn't wake up with the tube.
I probably would have passed out or something. Like, but they take, before I went to sleep, they take me down, right? I guess in case they,
people wake up and just start snatching shit out.
That shit was crazy. I don't want to ever experience it again. I am here, I am alive, and I am grateful. And I don't want to, them ab sketchers, fuck that. Nope.
I'm still getting my tits.
Nope. Oh, no. This shit is crazy.
I'm gonna cry right before 2 and I'll be fine. Hey, but when I picked her up, right, she get in the car, she's like, they said, unplug everything in the house. I'm like, unplug everything in the house. And she's like, yeah, I can't watch TV. They say don't use nothing and plug in. So I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, I know they ain't tell her that.
They did though.
So I called up there and they like, no, we're talking about like flat irons or tea kettles, like electric tea kettle, stuff like that. And I'm just looking at her like,
they said don't use nothing electric. So I'm like,
nigga trying to unplug TVs and
listen,
microwaves.
for real, because I was like, what they put in me is going to electrocute me.
Don't turn on no motherfucking light.
You gotta be in the dark for 24 hours. But they should explain why you telling me this shit and I'm under the drugs. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck was going on. They were just saying a lot of shit, and it was a lot of people, and there was a lot of commotion going on, and it was scary as fuck. And they said don't use nothing electrical, so that's why I said I'm like this shit.
And then I drop her off to Naya so Naya can like take over taking care of her. So Naya's like, Ronnie, they said that the apocalypse is happening on the news, and I'm gonna keep you posted on if the zombies are coming. I was like, Naya, please stop. Like,
that was crazy, man. And then I'm still like be going in and out of sickness and stuff. Like I be feeling nauseous and then I feel all right. Then I feel nauseous again. Then my head be hurting. I don't know what is anesthesia. That's what they give you.
Yeah,
that shit ain't good, y'all. Be careful. But so I had to get surgery because I don't know if y'all remember, like back in July last year, 2020. I had went to get my birth control taken out, but they left the pieces in me. So it was like shaped like a T, right? So they took out the long piece, but the T part was still stuck. And I actually know a couple people that's going through the same thing. So they had to go in and get the rest of the pieces out. I'm like, first of all, that was all the way from July. This shit is, what's month is this April? Mm-hmm. Like, this shit crazy. Like, all these fucking months. But no worries, I got a lawyer. Hopefully I'll be getting some skrillers. Make it rain on these hoes. Like, but yeah, so, and then I came down to Virginia Beach. My little cousin had a cheerleading competition. So that's where we at now.
She's so good. I wish I would have put Naya in cheer when she was younger. But Naya's scared. She was scared to like be flipping and all that stuff. So
yeah, she's too scared.
Yeah.
They did good though. I'm not sure what place they came in or if they even did it. Because I know they was gonna do the awards virtually. And it was, the competition was like way, you know how you normally would go into the arena or whatever, and it's like a lot of people. No, they did it in sections. Like you can only go in with your team, and you perform and then you leave out. and they do the awards on Zoom or whatever. So it was a nice little good process. It's actually better because you go at your time instead of being at the competition all day. You go at your time and you leave, and it's great.
You know, now that school is about to open back up, I actually got to put Naya in some tumbling classes this summer.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they gonna be expensive too. They probably gonna be expensive for tumbling. Everything is expensive shit. We gonna be broke as shit trying to fucking shit. Fuck it. Anyway, but yeah, so that's it for my check-in.
Where you going to be on your date later?
I don't know. I want us to go to brunch, but I don't think we're gonna be back in time. Okay. So
cool that you dating a married woman too.
Huh?
It's cool that you dating a married woman.
Is it cool?
Yeah, you got a girlfriend, right?
I do have a girlfriend. And
but technically they're not really dating. They're kind of like just friends. Yeah. Like
that's my friend. But and I
don't having sex, or you know, they're not doing nothing that really is consistent of dating.
Yeah.
Going out to eat. Okay.
I'm going out to eat with a friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But you called it a date.
I take the date back. Actually, you can go on dates with your friends.
You really could.
Mm-hmm.
I go on friend dates all the time.
And that's actually one of my topics. But before I get to that, I just want y'all to know that I have been doing really, really great with ignoring Hood Bay, and I ain't talking to him.
Good. You shouldn't talk to Hood Bay.
Mm-hmm. I was almost text back yesterday because I was a little tipsy, and I was like, "Oh," and I said, "Oh shit!"
It wouldn't matter. Deleted it. Here.
No contact. I don't care where I'm at. I'm finished with that. And then get this, right? So y'all remember the broke dude, right? So one of my cousins talked to his cousin, right? So then he said he was gonna drive down here, right? So I was like, oh, tell him to bring the broke dude, right? So then he hit me on my inbox like, oh, why you didn't tell me about it? Why you didn't tell me yourself? Whatever. I'm like, sir, it's not that deep. Like, he said he was coming. They was on the phone. And I was like, oh, bring him, right? So then he like, oh. And so I said, are you coming? Like, what's up? So he said, oh, I'm not coming if we ain't fucking.
Okay, no problem.
I said, wow. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not about to come all the way out of town to cuddle. Who the fuck said that, sir? It's a couple hours away. It's a beach. Like, you coming as a friend. That's it. Ain't nobody said nothing about sex. It ain't about sex. And now I'm like,
a friend, come to fuck.
That's fucking crazy. Like, sir, we ain't never fucked a day in fucking history. Why do you think because you come to Virginia Beach out of town, like fucking down the street,
right? Like he flew to you to Dubai or something, and it's
like I got flew out, nigga. Fuck out of here. And then I'm like, I'm trying to be a better person and not really say what the fuck is on my mind, sir. But broke niggas don't deserve no fucking pussy. Why you worried about pussy? Right. Go and get some fucking money, nigga. Go get some money. Why you worried about getting some pussy? No, you broke bitch. So I'm like, oh fuck no. I'm like, fuck that. Huh?
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, fuck you, fuck that. I thought we was cool. Clearly we not, because you talking about some fucking pussy and you not getting none. Fuck it. And I'm serious, like it wasn't even that deep. They was on the phone and he said, I'm about to drive down there. I said, oh, bring him.
Why you want him to come if you don't want to give him no pussy?
Why I want him to come if I'm not gonna give him no pussy? We friends.
I was gonna say, why not?
Oh, y'all friends.
Well, I mean, I thought we was, but we not. Clearly, we not.
If he try to have sex with you, but you like, no, we not gonna have sex.
We already crossed that bridge though, like last year.
What
so
bridge?
Why we still talking about that shit?
Because you bringing them out the blue. You bringing him out the blue. He was minding his business. Why you thinking about him if you don't want to smash him?
We still be talking though. Like that's my that's not my friend. I'm stop saying that. But because we still be talking, so I thought we were cool and I thought we were friends. So I'm like, oh, bring him. Like it's just like whatever. Come down. Let's have fun, kind of thing. But
What the fuck? Can we pause?
oh, did you hear? Is it 2 people?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not friends with him no more. I guess it was the friendship was only one-sided. That's the little.
How much money does a man have to make before he deserves some pussy?
Before he's what?
Before he deserves.
Yeah.
If y'all not dating, it doesn't matter how much money he get. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What she said.
But he needs to worry about. It's not even about how much money you make. It's about you being 30 something and you being comfortable with where you are, but you worried about getting some having sex. Like, no, you need to be worried about getting a fucking job, making some income, setting some goals, and getting your life together. That's what you need to be worried about. But whatever. I'm like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little in my feelings when he said that shit, and I'm like, damn, like I felt disrespected. You ain't coming if we ain't fucking. What?
Well, you invited him out of town. He said no. You invited him out of town. He set his rules for him coming. If I'm not getting none, I'm not coming. That's simple. The same as if a girl come out of town with a dude, you be like, oh, well, we not doing nothing. She set the rules.
You ain't even come out of town with me though. Like,
because y'all not fucking. He needs to get some when he out of town.
It's plenty of other people. I can be the good wing man girl, and I can help you get some other coochie. Just not mine. But I don't know. But that brings me to my topic. And when we were talking about you can go on dates with your friends because you can. So it was a post, and it was this guy and this girl. They look bomb as fuck. Okay, both of them was sexy as hell, but they was just friends, and they went on a nice fancy date. And like people were saying, like, you know, that they were together, they was fucking or whatever like that. They like, no, we like strictly just friends, right? And I am a true believer that you can definitely go on dates with your friends, and it can be like romantic dates too. You can go to movie dates,
opposite sex or the same.
Yeah, yeah. Because I go on Sunday. We went to brunch. Me and Kiara. And Chavez ended up coming, but that was a date. Mm-hmm. Me and her went on a date, so you can do that. We used to have friend dates and get dressed up, and like all of us go. What we called it? Just a friend date?
Yeah.
Okay. So we would get dressed up, and we would all go out to eat. So, and I can do that with any fucking body. Mm-hmm. Right? So, I don't know. Y'all go on dates with y'all friends? Like nice romantic dates?
I would. I don't care. I would. And when I name people, it's not like it's expected for me and Peter to go out, you know, on a friend date. But like me and Jess could do some shit like that too. And especially when I go see him down in New Orleans or when he come back up here. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to spend some alone time with my friend to catch up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's that big of a deal. If D was like, yo, man, Reese, take me to that Baltimore restaurant that she was talking about a few months ago that you said was real good. Okay, let's go. You want to eat in or you want to take out? But we can go. I don't care about going on a friend date. You know what I'm saying? I think stuff like that is, I think that's normal. Because sometimes you don't want to just go and party with your friends. Sometimes you might want to do something that's in a relaxed setting so you can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go out to the bar all the time, you can't really talk that much. Y'all late, you turn it up.
To restaurants, people that you are like comfortable with, and not like, cause you know how you go on first dates and you like, it's all weird and shit sometimes.
Yeah,
I got time for that. But y'all guys, would y'all go on dates with y'all friends?
A date?
No. Huh?
Like a friend date, not like a date. Not. You said no?
I've never been on a friend date.
So you should go on a friend date then.
Why would you? No, it's not a date. If I I go to dinner with my homie, it's not a date.
I ain't talking about.
It's a friend date.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's it called? Just hanging out with your friends?
Yeah. There's no way, nothing romantic about it. It's not a date.
I guess we just got to be extra. Like, we're going on a friend date.
But dates don't have to be romantic all the time.
You know?
I go on
You can
dates
go
with
to-
Naya all the time.
You can go to a movie.
Yeah.
Are movies
Not a
romantic?
date.
I wouldn't say it's romantic, but a lot of people do go on movies as dates.
Yeah.
But I guess we just got to figure out another name for it because I guess dates are not like the proper name for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care. I guess I'm looking at it as date because it's like we're spending that one-on-one time together, but it's not romantic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm gonna call it a friend date. I like friend dates.
Yeah, I like the term friend date too. I actually have weekly dates from now on with someone, and I think
Weekly dates.
yeah.
That's gonna be expensive.
I probably we're gonna rotate or you know who plans and pay. Like if it's my turn to plan and pay, then I do it, or if it's their turn to plan and pay, and they'll do it and stuff like that. But I'm just so busy, and I do want to make sure that you know what I'm saying everybody knows that like I'm trying to spread myself everywhere, to you, to Naya, to the dates, to football, to work, to business, to new business.
So do I get dates?
Like, if you want, but I'm not gonna be paying for them all the time. You're gonna be going Dutch. So anyway, yeah, you know, so that's how I just feel about it. I think it's cool and stuff like that. And it don't have to be expensive dates and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be park dates or, you know, just anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything to keep, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that you spend time with that person.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna move on. So y'all, I have 2 questions from 2 different viewers, and they want us to answer. All right. So the first one is, why do people get offended when you ask them for their STD test before before you have sex with them? Have that ever happened to you?
No. That has never happened to me. But if it did, I wouldn't get offended. I get tested regularly. You know, me and Kiki is together for what, 8 years? I still got tested yearly. Like, not that I thought that she was cheating, and definitely because I wasn't cheating. But I just it's something that I like to do. Some STDs doesn't pop up for a long time. So you know what I'm saying? It's just something that I like to do. I like to go get tested yearly. So I don't think something like that is a big deal. I think people look at STDs as these disgusting things, and you got to be sleeping around to get an STD. You can lose your virginity and get an STD from somebody. I watched a movie on Lifetime years ago where a girl, she was a virgin, and she gave head to a boy and got gonorrhea in her mouth.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
She wasn't a hoe. She wasn't sleeping around. So people always, you know, compare the two as like, oh, you got to be sleeping around and you got to be this and you got to be that. No, you don't. This shit can literally happen at any time from anybody. And even if you catch it from somebody, it doesn't mean that they are sleeping around. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not natural. So I'm not going to use that word. It's not natural at all. STDs are not natural. But a lot of people don't get tested in between partners. And that's what the issue is. So I think it's more of you should have better self-care than to think that thing. Yeah, than to think that, you know what I'm saying? Like when people go say they getting STDs and stuff, I mean, go get tested for STDs. It's like, what? Why? Because I'm sexually active. Like, that's why. You never know if your person is sleeping with someone else or something like that. Like, I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting myself. So that's why I go get tested. I don't think it's a bad thing. And when I get older or sexually active, I'm going to let her know, you go get tested. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're only having sex with the same person, go get tested. What was that movie? For Color Girls. Janet Jackson was sleeping with her husband and caught HIV because he was sleeping with somebody else. There's nothing that she did. She was practicing, well, not practicing self-care because she didn't go get tested often. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't doing anything wrong. That's my point. And then she caught it. So it's not about just, you know, protecting yourself and looking out for yourself. It's your person as well that you want to also look out for. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just, I think it's normal. And we actually need to normalize it. I really hate that it's not normalized.
I'm gonna say that more people need to ask for it because they don't. They just jump into sex or whatever. But I get tested every 3 months, and it's not because I don't. Even when I'm not sleeping, having sex with somebody, I still, because it's a routine for me. So I've always been doing it since I started having sex years ago. I always get tested, and it's not because of me and what I'm doing, because like I said, I can go without having sex, and I still will get tested. But when I am with somebody, just because I ask them or whatever and they can say no, that don't mean that they ain't fucking nobody else. So, and in my head, I'm like, oh shit, I don't trust these people. I don't know. You know.
And for what?
No, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, even if I use a condom, right, and I'm like, I'm still gonna go get tested, because in my head, I'm still thinking like, shit, did something happen? You know, I just be scared, and I be thinking too much. And my doctor said I have anxiety with the shit because I go get tested so much. But I just want to, you know, I want to be on top of it.
Yeah, and I think for women is like, it can help detect early cervical cancer. For men, it can help, you know, with whatever, what's it, prostate cancer? I don't know, whatever the penis cancer is. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, the small things can get caught super early sometimes. So I think it should be normalized. It's normal. If you are normally having sex, normally go get fucking tested for yourself and for your partner. I just don't think it's a rude thing to say. I think when I first started talking to people and stuff, I always say, like, when is the last time you got tested? I don't necessarily ask for their test results, because most people don't have theirs, but mine I can pull up on my phone. But you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know, you never know. And they can lie and say this or that or whatever like that, but you still, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still protect yourself. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. And I really think that during sex education classes, instead of only teaching about the STDs, they're teaching about it as if like I think they be trying to scare the kids, but it doesn't work. It just fucks them up. You know, if you have sex, you're gonna catch this, and you're gonna do this, and you're gonna get pregnant. No, just tell them, like, you can catch an STD if you have sex. This is what you do. You go get tested. You should go get tested normally anyway, because if you are sexually active, you need to go protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be having, I think if you have gonorrhea for a certain amount of time, you can mess up like your I don't think your uterus or something like that.
One of them make you blind?
It has side effects the longer you have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you don't want to put yourself in situations like that. It's really about protecting yourself over the person. You know what I'm saying? But out of respect, if you having sex with somebody, you should respect them enough to make sure that they are protected as well.
Right.
So I don't know.
So, guys, have y'all ever asked for somebody's results, or did somebody ever ask for y'all's?
Yeah.
But y'all don't get offended?
No.
Yeah, I just don't think it should, and especially as an adult.
Right.
Especially as an adult. Like, I get, you know, kids or maybe even young, you know, 20, they might be still nervous about it and stuff because they're just kind of learning about their sexual health and stuff, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, as an adult, you should not be ashamed to ask another adult.
But you know what? Like back in the day when they used to have they still have like tampon commercials and shit like that, right? And I used to be like, I would never be on one of those pad or tampon commercials. So I guess it's kind of, with younger people, I guess it's kind of like that. It's like a embarrassing kind of thing. Yeah. But whole time, like now, I would definitely be on a fucking tampon commercial. Like,
I think my daughter openly talks about her cycle to anyone. She doesn't care. I made sure that when she was younger, long before she got it, like, this is something normal. It's something normal that happens. Don't be ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? If whoever you need to call and tell them to get some stuff for you or whatever, like, no, you don't be ashamed of something that we cannot control. If we could control it, we would not have that shit. No woman wants a fucking period.
Hell no.
None. Okay. At all. So I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. I went to the doctor last night. My cycle was late. She was like, "Do you want to take a pregnancy test?" I was like, "Nope." She's like, "Are you sure your cycle was late?" "Nope. I'm good." I know I'm not pregnant. It's like, "Are you sure?" "I'm positive, ma'am. I ain't pregnant." So, but yeah, anyway. Right. I think we should just normalize things that are normal. That's my whole point. Like, it's natural shit that happens. Cycles are natural. STDs is shit that happens. It's not natural, but it's shit that happens. You don't have to be a hoe to do it. You don't have to be sleeping around. Shit, I believe that you can catch syphilis from like, say if someone just went and gave head to somebody that has it and they didn't even have their first symptom yet, and say you kissed that person tongue and all that stuff, if both of y'all have cuts in y'all mouth, I believe you can spread it to that person. It's ways like that you can be like, wow, that's why I don't drink after people that I don't kiss. If I kiss you, I'll drink after you, but if I don't kiss you in the mouth, I'm not drinking after you. Maybe I was gonna say maybe but only on liquor. Tell me when I drink after you that ain't liquor. I think
she be sucking dick.
And I be eating pussy. I don't like that shit. I don't like that.
She eat pussy too.
I was about to say
I ain't drinking after you no more.
But I did.
If you know I'm licking, I ain't What? I don't know. Shit. This shit make me nervous.
That was a long time ago. Like a week.
But yeah, so yeah, let's normalize things, guys. Like, it's okay. Like, I promise. So let's start. Let's start there. Here on this podcast, we're normalizing it. And honestly, if you are in the DC area and say, for instance, you don't have health care, you can literally like inbox us or something, and I'll tell you where you can go get tested for like $80.
They have some free. I know what the free one.
Yeah, it's just like, go. Don't let the insurance stop you. Like, no, go protect yourself, because if you wait longer, it'll be more, more expensive and more tragic in the end. Nah, fuck that.
Right. If you get something you can't get rid of, you got to keep taking medicine.
Yeah. No, fuck all that.
You ain't got health insurance, that shit gonna be expensive. Anyways, let's move on to the next one, y'all. Okay, so next question from a viewer, and it says, can you be in love with two people at the same time? Because I think she's in love with two people at the same time. I think so. Yes. If I would have had this question a couple years ago, I probably would have said no. But me now, at this day, I think you can be in love with two people at the same time.
Absolutely. You can absolutely be in love with more than one person at a time. I know quite a few people that would disagree, but I really think you can. Most people, we love with our whole fucking heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you have enough love because you fell in love with this person for this thing, and then you fell in love with this person over here, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I absolutely believe that you can be in love with more than one person at a time. I think once you fall in love with somebody, you don't technically fall out of love with them. I think if you fall out of love with somebody, you were never in love with them. That's just my opinion on it. You said that's weird?
That's a John Craven.
Oh.
I think that's true though, because like, how can you like be head over heels in love for somebody and then like completely just don't the next?
They
Like
do
that makes,
some crazy shit.
if they did some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would still love them. I might not want to be with them, but I think I would still love them.
If they smashed your mother or one of your sisters, if they smash one of your mothers or one of your sisters or some crazy shit.
That doesn't mean the love gonna go away. It's just gonna mean that I don't want to be with them. Yeah. Oh, so anyway, I was saying, my very first girlfriend broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? We were together for a little while, and I was head over heels in love with her. And now, don't get it twisted. I believe that I still am in love with her. I keep my distance from her because I believe if we were in the same room, we'd probably kind of, you know what I'm saying, start fucking around and shit or something like that. But it doesn't mean that I want to be with her. But do I still have love for her? Absolutely. But then there was girlfriends in between her and Kiki that I thought I was in love with. And then we broke up. I was like, oh, before we even broke up, most of the time, I was just like, we ain't in love. You know, I was like, nah. And then, like, you know, then when I had got with Kiki and stuff, I think I fell in love with Kiki pretty fast. Not like month fast or, you know, but it you know, it was faster than normal for me. So, anyway, yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop being in love with her. Ever. Whether we get together, get married, or go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that will ever go away. You know what I'm saying? If I meet somebody else, if she meets somebody else, I don't think it will go away. And it doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, that it's right or wrong. For me, I don't think it's right or wrong. Like, I think it's okay to feel that way for somebody and want the best for them and still can be over here in a sense.
I understand that. Yeah. I still love two people, and we ain't together and probably will never ever be, but I still love both of them. I don't know if I'm like, if I can say that I'm like in love with them, but it's a strong love.
Yeah, I guess that love that never go away or something.
Yeah.
So I guess you're right. I will say, you know, with that ex, you're right. I mean, that very first girlfriend, I'm not in love with her, but I absolutely have love for her.
Yeah, it's a strong love.
Like, I have love for her. If something happened to her, I would probably shed a tear. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's what it is versus me actually still being
it's the kind of love that will make you like be open to them coming back. Well, for me, I'll say that it's that kind of love. We can work this out.
But do y'all love more than one person?
Can we?
Yeah. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Have I at the same time? I have not been in love with two people at the same time. But do I think I can be? Absolutely.
I think I can be, and I don't think I have. But like I said, like with the person that I was in love with when we broke up, and I moved to this next person that I felt like I was close to in love with, this strong love. I still loved him, but I'm with him now. So I guess that's the closest that I've been to in love with two people.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, I know I haven't been in love with two people at the same time. I've also never been in a situation where I could be in love with two people at the same time. So that's why it hasn't happened. However, I think it will happen. And I say will happen is because I'm dipping into this poly life. So I'm sure it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that I would, this is off subject, but I don't think I would probably ever be in a monogamous relationship again. I have not decided yet, honestly, because I don't know. You know, I would say I'm not serious enough to even jump in relationships with anybody, anything right now. But I think that, you know, I think that I've always said this, but if you go back podcast, you know, we've been doing this for 3 years. Like if you go back episodes ago, like I've always said a 3-person household is so much better than a 2-person's.
Mhm.
So, that's how I know I can be in love with 2 people at one time, because it's something that before I was even really thinking about it, I was thinking about it,
Right.
But when does adding more people become a negative? Like, would a 4-person household be even better?
Yes.
I believe
I
so.
would like a 4-person.
Now,
What
I
about
can't
a
go
what about
over.
a 5-person?
I don't know. I don't know about a 5th person. I absolutely believe 4 people can be together, be in love, run a fantastic household together. I absolutely believe that.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know about 5. I don't know about 5.
I'm down
That
with
might
the 4.
be too much clashing, because it is 4 different totally personalities.
Mhm.
So I might connect with this person on this level, but not with this person on this level, and this person over here is on another level. So you know what I'm saying? But I think if everybody goes in with an open mind and great communication, it will absolutely work.
So I'm gonna ask Ronnie first, because Reese, you're a lesbian, so they obviously women, but it's still some things. Like, well, let me ask you first, Reese. All right, so would it be all femmes, three
Um,
doms and a femme sharing one, or would it
I
be
mean, and B, I
two?
have a preference with femme or stud or dom or whatever y'all want to call. I don't care. I don't have no preference.
So
Coochie is.
so no, it's not. But so would you be would would you be with 3 studs and let them share you?
Yeah, long as they sharing each other too. I
Okay.
like studs that can look hard on the outside all day but be feminine as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
You want the ones that's really like tomboys, but they're not really like boys.
yeah, I don't like girls that just is like,
I'm a man.
yeah, call me daddy, or
Like my strap.
I ain't
You be
that.
mad if they ask you to suck their strap.
I ain't gonna be mad, but the answer's gonna be no
Hell
forever
no.
and always. On our wedding night, it'll be a no. I'll pay a bitch to suck your strap before I suck it. I mean, that's just how I am. I'm not doing it. I just think it's stupid.
It is, and a waste of time and energy.
And I'm not knocking anybody who think it's something that they want to do. Do it. I'm not knocking you. It's just not for me. And if I know something not for me, I'm not gonna do good at it. I already never sucked a dick. So for me to try to suck a plastic one,
Oh,
and you never gonna feel it. Like, it just doesn't make. It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense, I can't do it.
but you're not willing to try anything.
And I don't have a preference of femme, stud, whatever. I don't have a preference. As long as everybody is open to each other. Now, if I was dating 3 doms that was like, oh no, we're all only dating you, then that wouldn't work, because then I would be spreading myself too thin with this person, and this person, and all of us not being together. And that's not what I want. I want it to be a union.
Mm-hmm.
So you want both or multiple doms to be with each other?
I would prefer that we all be with each other, yes. Now, that doesn't mean that they gotta strap each other or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck am I supposed to spread my coochie to 3 different bitches? You know what I'm saying? That's not right. That's not having sex with nobody else but me. What? Nah. And don't get me wrong, the older I get, the more sexual my sexual height reaches. But yeah, it's still a no for me.
Hey, Ronnie, what would your 4-person household look like? Would it be two women and 1 man, 2 men?
It'll be 2 guys and me and another lady. Yeah.
So
A feminine.
how would that work? If I got all women a couple, or you want guys that are bisexual like you?
No. I don't want the guys to mess with each other. So like me and her can mess with each other, and then we can mess with them, but I don't want them to touch each other because I don't like that.
Honestly, I know 4 people couples, not personally, but you know, that I've seen or that I follow and things like that, and the guys, they don't touch each other. Like they're, you know, they're not intimate at all, but they're bros, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
I want
you know
them
what I'm
to be
saying?
bros.
But they have sex with either woman or something like that. But and they'll even all have sex at the same time, but the guys just don't touch each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they touch each other, I would probably throw up.
No, I'm saying you want 2 dudes to share 2 women and be cool with that.
I mean, I don't know if I would ever do that. But I will be a 4-person household.
But I mean, but why not? I mean, if y'all are both, if both of y'all, say for instance, you and your girlfriend got a boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And both of y'all are having sex with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then let's say y'all meet another guy and y'all like, hey, we have a boyfriend, but we want another boyfriend, and we want this all dynamic to work and things like that. And then after a while, y'all start having sex with him as well,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You want to bring another boyfriend in, and you have a boyfriend. Your boyfriend don't have an opinion about the status of his relationship.
Well, I'm saying if everybody agrees, hypothetically, everybody agrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see what the issue is.
I know.
If everybody
agrees, then then we can do it.
And y'all only having sex with each other.
Yeah.
Now, dating, then say for instance, if one of the boyfriends got another girlfriend and you got another boy, like that'll be too much.
Right.
But if it's only y'all 4, I don't see the issue. Everybody go get checked to make sure that we all good, and then we can all.
I can see that working.
Exchange and blind.
So you just saying the women just can have sex with in both y'all scenarios, y'all are able to have sex with everybody in the relationship, but then your partners are limited in their sexual partnership.
They're only limited to the 2 women, not the other man.
Right. So what I'm saying, so he don't really have he got he got 2 girlfriends. They got 2 what? No.
He got 2 girlfriends, and his 2 girlfriends got a boyfriend.
That don't sound like to me, but
it sounds like a lot, but I think it can work. I would be open to that. I mean, I would like a 4-person household, and I would also like just me and a man we can have a girlfriend on the side. I'm down for that too.
But you know, and I'm also like, you know, and I don't mean a 4-person household where somebody is being lazy and just getting taken care of or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they all need to kind of financially be on the same level or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or close to it. I don't want, you know, because I know someone where the wife pretty much takes care of the other wife. And I feel like the other wife is just content sitting around and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like pulling out the wife's car and things like that. And I get that y'all are married, but I'm not taking care of no grown person for the rest of their life. Absolutely not. I don't give a fuck if I'm in love with you. I don't care if we're married. I don't fucking care. Okay, it won't happen. It won't happen over here. I'm not doing it. No, I would not take care. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, no, Naya, I would take care of her as an adult, but someone that I'm dating, I'm not going to take care of you as an adult. Now, if you have a baby or something like that and you're taking off to be a stay-at-home mom for a while, absolutely, that's okay. But if you think that you can just, oh, you know, I'm gonna sit around here and since I don't make that much money, I'm gonna just be spending up all yours. And no, nah, baby. I work my ass off. And if you work your ass off too, we gonna continue to fucking do whatever we want. Period.
Purr.
So I don't know. And I'm also just not for to give, because I wouldn't sit around and let somebody just take care of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, it's not me. Shit, ask Kiki. Kiki told me plenty of times, stop working. You don't have to work. I got everything. No, that's not what I want to do. So I'm not going to sit there and let someone do it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not.
Yeah, I couldn't just sit around and let somebody take care of me either. Because I don't like it. I don't like when I feel like people are, it's a control thing, I feel like. And like, it's like with my ex, right? Every time he would do stuff for me, right? But then we get into an argument. Oh, I did this and I do this and da-da-da-da-da. That's what I do not want to happen in any kind of situation. I will always work. I will always get some type of income at whatever the fuck I need to do. I'm gonna do that shit because I don't have time, and that's gonna piss me the fuck off if anybody, even if I am working and then somebody still want to take care of me or whatever. No, let me do what I can do to contribute to this house too, because you are not. I pay these bills. And I will go the fuck off. Nigga,
but even so, I absolutely agree with you. But even so, if that person is paying all the bills, then I got all the vacations. You know what I'm saying? We're going out of town every motherfucking month. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? My point is that I'm going to be doing something to make sure that you are doing this and I am doing this. And this is how we come together to make a great household. You know what I'm saying? If all of the stress is on one person, I feel like it's never a good household. And then I also want to make sure that if shit happen like another fucking pandemic, and you lose your job, I can be like, oh, no worries. I got us. You don't have to rush and go out and get a new job and stuff like that. Because I'll do it temporarily. Rush,
but you ain't gotta take your time.
You see what I'm saying? I'll do it temporarily, but what I won't do is forever. That's what I won't do. It's not gonna happen. So I don't know.
Well, yeah. So that's all we got for y'all today.
Yeah.
Y'all come back now. You hear? But yeah, so we're gonna check out. But y'all make sure y'all go like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff.
Tell a friend.
Yes, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Tag a friend, send it to a friend, share it, all that good stuff.
All right. Peace, love, and positivity. Episode 77.